welcome back to my channel. Let's do my skincare and makeup routine while I tell you guys about my Portland trip. Starting off with my Saya Super Serum. I've been putting this on every day as a base layer for my skincare. I love to mix up different oils for my skin, and this is a new one that I have been trying. I like it. I do have to say it's a little bit more of a watery consistency over a oily consistency, which I prefer. So I would have to say that it is not one of my favorite oils I've used on my skin, but it doesn't like irritate my skin or anything. It doesn't do anything funny to my skin. So in this economy, I will be finishing the bottle. So yeah, that's what I'm starting off with. But anyways, I got to Portland Monday morning. I left super early. Now that we have 2 cars, it feels so nice, guys. Usually when I would leave for my trips to Portland, I would drop Jordan off really early at work, and then I would make my way over to Portland. I just felt like I'm already up, I'm already ready, I might as well just drive to Portland. But with my car, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take my time Monday morning and just slowly like do some work, get packed up. So I did end up leaving around 10 a.m. My first thing was at the Vintage Club, is the main reason I was driving down. And actually I also had my lip flip appointment, but I decided that I'm no longer going to do those or keep up with those for the time being, especially just, we're in our saving era, okay? I don't have, we are not in the doing lip flips and Botox era at all, just because I feel like I'd rather put my money elsewhere, and that's something that I really had to like ponder on and think about. So it's just something I'm not willing to put my money towards right now. So anyways, I did end up canceling my lip flip appointment, and I just went to the Vintage Club to shoot some really fun content for them and to like really browse their stuff. When I went with my friend Anne-Marie a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago at this point, we went into the Vintage Club, and it was very nice. It was very nice, but I do feel like I didn't really like fully browse everything. So my brother went with me and helped me shoot, and all the stuff turned out really cute. Let me show you guys a little glimpse of that.
Come inside to one of the best curated vintage store in Portland, Oregon with me. The Vintage Club is conveniently located on Division Street, so it can be your first stop of many small businesses in the city. Today I definitely got lucky with some curated vintage finds. I do have to say that will probably be the case for anyone who visits. The selection is so amazing. You can tell that a lot of thought goes into the pieces that are brought into the store. I mean, just look at this purse. They have the best clothing and accessory selection, but also so many cute home goods scattered around the store. So yes, I definitely tried on quite a bit of items and fell in love with the few. I cannot wait to style the pieces I picked out on me and in my home. You definitely need to check out the Vintage Club. I promise you'll find some new wardrobe favorites here.
As you can tell, it's such a cute and vibey store. I picked out so many cute things that I will share with you guys. I picked up a really cute horse, which I will show you guys. I think I put a clip of it in my previous vlog when I went to Portland with my friend Anne-Marie, and then I saw it there and I was like, I need to take this home with me for the guest bedroom. So we're gonna go put it in the guest bedroom together and style it, which I cannot wait. Anyways, then Monday, what else did I do?
I feel like you've had enough.
I mostly hung out with like my mom and my brother. I went to meet my friend Adrian at Roll Ups for a little Pilates class, which was so much fun. It's such a gorgeous studio in Portland. It's new. I believe the owner is from New York. She did such an amazing job like styling the studio, and it was reformer Pilates, which I was really nervous about, guys, but it honestly was very low impact, a very relaxing class, and I still felt like I was engaging my core and all the muscles in my body. Like it still felt like an insane workout. So that's definitely something I want to check out a little bit more here in Seattle. Maybe see if I find like a really cute reformer Pilates studio that I can maybe do like once a week or once every other week. So really love that, and it was so fun to catch up with my friend Adrian. We ended up going to Güero after, which is a bomb Mexican restaurant in Portland, guys. You have to go if you've never been. Oh my gosh, it's known for their tortas, which if you don't know what a torta is, it's like bolillo bread, which is kind of essentially like French bread, and then you can just put a bunch of fillings. So I got their vegetarian one. My mom makes these all the time and they're so good, but you can do like refried beans, avocado, cotija cheese, like but you can do like carnitas in there and stuff. So good. I got their vegetarian one, and I got their horchata, which is also bomb. They added like hints of citrus, which I've never had before. That's like not traditional Mexican horchata at all. I do have to say their base of their horchata was very traditional, but adding like the lemon zest was not. But let me tell you, I really loved it. It made it even more fresh. One thing my mom does is add strawberries to the horchata, which is absolutely delicious and so refreshing for summer. I definitely want to maybe make horchata with her and add citrus so we can like taste it together and figure out how to make it together, which it should be very easy. Like we just like will put a little zest in there, but I want her to try it just because I feel like it's something that's not traditional and something my mom wouldn't have tried. But yeah, Guero was absolutely amazing, guys. And once again, driving the new car around the city has been so nice. It just like was really nice to move around the city in a really reliable vehicle. So really grateful for the car that I was able to take to Portland. Yeah, then Tuesday I went to Prince Coffee in the morning. And then I ended up running a bunch of errands with my mom. We went to the Helvetia market stand, which is a really cute like local produce and just like Oregon local brands that have like make produce and yummy foods and veggies and fruits and like canned goods. And they have such a cute area. They have like a really cute little coffee stand. You can also get like beers and wines and like picnic outside. They have a gorgeous space that you can just like enjoy if you ever visit the farm. It is so nice. I really loved it. I took my mom there. We got some really good eggs that I ended up leaving at my brother's so that he can enjoy them there. And then I ended up going to Montelupo with my friend Candace, which was so much fun. We had a very late dinner. And then I decided that I was gonna drive back to Seattle. I was supposed to leave today back to Seattle, but I decided that I wanted to leave Tuesday evening because we leave for a trip next week and I don't have my real ID and my passport's expired. So I went and did a bunch of passport things yesterday around Portland. And then I was like, I better get to Seattle ASAP so that I can locate all of my important documents, more of them, so that I can show up to the DMV tomorrow early and potentially, hopefully, just upgrade my ID to the real ID. We'll see, because times are crazy, y'all. And apparently these DMVs right now are really crazy when it comes to the real IDs and all of that stuff. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I can just like get in line really early and hopefully get my real ID. Otherwise I'm kind of screwed for next week. So I was kind of panicking and I was like, I should just get my booty to Seattle. And also the other thing is that I didn't plan many things on this trip just because I wanted to spend time just in Portland, just like get work done, spend time with my family, and just like do the one work thing I had going on there. But besides that, I just ran errands with my mom, we hung out, and so I also felt like, well, I have nothing going on Wednesday in Portland. I might as well just come home and spend the night in my bed, because my original plan was to leave early Wednesday and just like head this way. But then I was thinking, I'm like, I'm just gonna be hitting like rush hour traffic, and that just sounds awful to wake up the next morning to then drive, which honestly, I'm really grateful that I made that decision, because I got home at like midnight, went to bed, and then I got up at 6 a.m. and I've just been working since. And it's been so nice just like being here and not having to have a drive. I would have been probably barely arriving right now back to Seattle, and then it would have been a whole thing of like unpacking, doing laundry, and then like getting settled back at the house with Layla Bean. So that is the other thing, guys. Layla unfortunately didn't do too well in the car. So this car is all like white leather, and she's just been slipping around. She feels a lot more like anxious in the car. I can tell she's very like just like whining at me the whole time. So a car seat came in for her today, so we're gonna be installing that together. It's really cute, so I'll have to show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, we're gonna be installing that because I have some packages to pick up. So I was like, this is the perfect time to test it out with her to see how she does with this car seat, if she's annoying AF or if she just like vibes with it and feels more relaxed and comfortable in there. So I'm gonna be taking her to the mail with me and we're gonna see how she does. But yeah, I have a bunch of fun stuff coming in the mail that I want to share with you guys. So anyways, that is my update about Portland. I love Portland so much. I am so grateful for the friendships I've been able to build out there with people like Candace and Adrian, and just the realness that they carry, especially throughout everything that society is going through. And for example, my friend Candace, she's also a content creator and a very successful content creator in my eyes. And it's just always nice to talk to somebody that has just a wealth of knowledge when it comes to things that you're into or just like similar careers. And then yeah, just with everything going on in this country, it's nice to have people that think the same way as you and like agree with the craziness that is going on in the world right now. So yeah, very grateful to have those like honest and vulnerable conversations, not even about politics, like just in general about life and like things that are going on in our lives. Like I'm really grateful to have people like that, even with like my friend Kai, my friend Lynette. Like it's so important to have people that you feel comfortable being vulnerable with and not being like embarrassed or ashamed that like your life isn't perfect, because nobody's is. So you should be more okay with sharing things. Obviously not with everyone. We draw the line in certain things and we're not vulnerable with everyone. You should only be vulnerable with certain individuals. And yeah, having people like that in your life is very important. So anyways guys, I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'll chat with you guys in a little. Okay, it's the Vintage Club haul time. I picked out 4 things yesterday or Monday when I visited the Vintage Club on Division Street in Portland, Oregon. And like you guys saw in my little reel that I made about the shop, it is so cute in there and they have such an insane vintage collection. So I did pick up a few things, including this really cute buttery yellow Gap button up that I'm wearing right now. The material is so insane, so thick, so nice. And I literally wore it yesterday and I put it on again today because I wanted to be comfy and I still wanted to look cute. So I'm wearing a really cute chocolate espresso Viore set, and then I threw this on top. As you guys can tell here, I'm wearing this really cute chocolate sports bra with the matching leggings. So I just wanted to throw on this little button up because today is not the warmest day. So I was like, let me throw on this button up, and I'm really obsessed with this color combo right now. Like a buttery yellow with a chocolate brown is perfection. I'm also wearing my little chocolate brown tiki sandals. So I just feel very cute and like very comfortable. So that's what I was looking for today. Anyways, let me show you guys everything I picked out, starting off with these really cute sunnies. I had been looking for some of these and I have been loving the Eliza Johnson brand, I believe that's what it's called. They are like $160 and these cost me $26 and they look exactly like the Eliza Johnson glasses, and I just didn't want to spend money on that. I do have to preface that the Vintage Club extended an invite for me, so they gave me a little bit of a store credit so I could pick out a few things. So this isn't going against my no spend month when it comes to clothing and such. So very kind of them to do that for me. And yeah, anyways, it was very kind of them to do that for me and to even reach out to me. I obviously love to support small businesses here in Seattle and Portland, and honestly anywhere I go. That's usually the type of stores I look up, are like really cute small boutiques, vintage stores, or secondhand stores. So always down to support those and share about them. So okay, the next piece I got are these really cute pants. They said they were size 12, but look at this waist. Yeah, they fit perfectly. I'm usually like a size 8 or a 10, but I think these are like very oldie pants, and I feel like sizes maybe back in the day just were not realistic. But they are very like cinched at the waist and then very like loose, but then like perfectly cuffed at the bottom. And I really liked the denim stain and everything, so I did end up loving these and taking these home. And then the last thing I got from the Vintage Club is a little home decor piece that I was so thrilled to see there. I think I mentioned to you guys upstairs while I was getting ready that I had seen a really cute horse at the store when I visited with my friend Anne-Marie, and I was like, not gonna buy it. And then this last time around, I saw that it was still there, and I was like, I need to take this home. I feel like this is gonna be such a cute piece for our guest bedroom. It is so heavy and it feels kind of like a stone piece. Honestly, look at how cheeked up this horse is. I actually thought it was so funny. I hadn't even noticed. And then I was like checking out. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, horsey. Anyways, I thought it was so cute. So I'm planning on styling it. I'm also potentially working with the Poster Club, and I have been dying to get like a really cute art print from a specific artist that does really cute horse prints. I also found this really cool Tennessee, I believe she's in Tennessee or it might be Austin, Texas, but she does all these like Western art prints. Not art prints, she like legit paints these Western on Western canvases, or legit paints Western themed things on canvases, and they are absolutely stunning. She is very pricey though, so I don't plan on spending on one of those just yet. I'm like, I feel like I want to buy like actual canvas art once we buy a house, but for now I'm like, art prints will do, and eventually I'll be able to buy a piece from her. But I feel like this is gonna go really well with the guest bedroom, hopefully. I always think that, and then sometimes I have to like mess around with things, so I am planning on styling this cutie little horsey. Let's name her Flicka, just because I remember riding my family's horse and her name was Flicka. My cousin Jesus used to take us all the time to the stables in the summer, and we would ride Flicka around. So random, but I was so excited to see this thing again. I think that was one of my favorite things to pick up besides this like buttery yellow. Well, actually, I loved everything, not gonna lie. I'm obsessed with these. I'm obsessed with this buttery yellow button up. I'm obsessed with the denim. I've never had denim like that. And then I'm obsessed with the horse. So obviously the Vintage Club is just that girly, and you guys should definitely check her out. The owner seems like she's like the sweetest thing, and I'm just like so grateful. Every time Portland businesses reach out to me, it warms my heart because they know I'm Seattle based, but I feel like they can tell how much I love Portland, and I obviously go frequently, as you guys can tell. I just have so many good people out there that I genuinely love being around, and so many businesses I love supporting out there. So I'm always like super thrilled whenever small businesses reach out to me to do fun stuff in Portland. So anyways, that is my little haul. Oh, one more thing. Let me show you guys Layla's bed. As you guys can tell, it's actually right there. Give me one second. Okay, so this is the bed. It's this really cute white and blue like striped moment. I did attach these little things. They're like these little buckles that came separately, but you just attach it and then you would like hook this around the headrest in the back seat. And then it has like this harness attachment, which is exactly what I needed, just to like make sure I'm like keeping her in one place, like within this little thing, so she's not moving around the cabin. I'm still trying to figure out what these are for, but I'm thinking that it might be for the seatbelt. Like once I hook the seatbelt, maybe I'll like clip the bed from the back into the seatbelt to give like more protection and security for her. But I thought it was a really cute bed, and I feel like it goes really well with the new interior of the new car. So definitely something I had been wanting to get her a long time, and I did deem that as a necessity for a purchase. We do a lot of road trips, and I'm always freaking out that we're gonna get in an accident and she's just gonna go flying in the car. And it's something that I had talked to Jordan about for a long time, and I was on the verge of buying one for the old car, even though we always said we're gonna wait for the new car. But I was like, it's kind of getting to the point where I feel like we need to do it. I would hate for us to have an accident and lose her to such thing. I don't even want to think about that. So I ended up ordering her this one. It's still kind of like blowing up a little, so I'm hoping by the time we head out to run an errand that it's done inflating and that it looks good in the car. So I'll keep you guys posted. We'll build it, we'll put it in together so you guys can see how it works. And if I do like it, I'll share the link with you guys, but I think I'm gonna give it a good few weeks before I review it for you guys and before I actually share a link to this thing. So anyways, that is my little Vintage Club haul and my little show and tell for Layla's new bed. Anyways, I'm gonna go make myself something for lunch. It is 1 p.m. already. I have not had anything to eat today, so I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go make something. I'm not sure I'm bringing you guys because I'm a little too hungry to be setting up the camera to show you guys what I'm gonna eat. So I'm just gonna go eat. Okay guys, this is what the guest bedroom currently looks like. Unfortunately, there's workers outside, so the lighting is kind of bad right now while I'm showing you guys this. But look at how cute the horse is. I think it's so adorable in here. And it goes really well actually with the little painting by Frankie Penwell. And I moved a little flower from the bathroom, the guest bathroom in here, and I think it just looks really, really cute on the dresser that I DIY'd a while ago. But I've been really obsessed with like little knickknacks here and there in interior, and I think that horse is so cute and goes really well with the dresser. So I'm very happy with how the room is looking. The Akari Baru lamp also looks really cute here, but I potentially have another light coming that is like a standing light, and I'm almost wondering if that would look better in here, and maybe I will move the Akari Baru lamp into our bedroom. I think it's a little bit more fitting, especially because we're getting a dresser soon, hopefully, in our bedroom. And I think the Akari Baru lamp would look so cute hanging over it. I think right now what's missing in the room and why it feels like it just doesn't feel right in here is that I need a proper bed frame in here, and I need proper bedding. This is just like a duvet cover and sheets in here, but I feel like if the bed was a little bulkier, like if there was actually a bed frame and really like cozy bedding in here, it might look a little better, but it's giving a little off, you know what I mean? And I really do think it just has to do with like the bedding situation, but I'm not the type of gal to just like go to the store and buy everything at once. We've been here for almost a year, and I'm gonna continue taking my time if we renew our lease here to just continue like slowly curating the perfect atmosphere for this house specifically. So yeah, as of right now, I'm like 60-40, as in 60 potentially moving it to the bedroom and 40% I like it in here. But I'm like, what if I wait and then get the bed frame and get new bedding? Like, will I like it more? I don't know. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the Akari Baru lamp here. If you guys think it's a good fit. If you think maybe I should move it to my bedroom, let me know. But obsessed with how the horse looks here. She's so cutie. Okay guys, we are headed to go pick up mail, but I wanted to show you guys Layla Bean's new bed. I hope it works out, but it looks like you just like hook it around the back. My one thing is I'm trying to figure out how this works. Do I buckle this? Like, do I buckle this part? Like, how do I make sure that she is secure in here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, actually, guys, I don't know how this thing works yet. I'm gonna have to look up a picture, but for now, I'm gonna have her sit in here. Come, girly. I'm gonna take this off her leash, and we're gonna hook you into this harness, baby girl, so that you can't really move out of here. Come on, let's hook you in the harness. Let's put you in. Okay, sit. Sit, baby girl. Sit. We'll see how she likes it. Okay, I think she likes it officially. She just got cozy in it. So she must like it. I'm back home. I picked up a bunch of packages from the mailbox today, and I got a really fun package in the mail from Sustain. They are the non-toxic sustainable brand I have been mentioning to you guys that I'm going to be working with. So I was able to pick out a few things from their website that I'll be creating content around. It looks like Jordan's here. Give me one sec. Okay, anyways, back to business. I got a few boxes from them with all of the goodies I picked out, and I wanted to share with you guys what I got. So, first up, I got these essential waffle dish towels. They are from the brand Hawkins, New York, but they are available in Sustain. My favorite thing about Sustain is that she has all of the categories for home, and she has tons of brands, and she vets them to make sure that they are non-toxic and sustainable. So everything from the Sustain website is non-toxic and sustainable. So it's so cool to see brands like Hawkins, New York, which I love, on her website. Because I know that they're good for the home. So I'm definitely going to be swapping different things out from our kitchen with some of these new things. We do our best to buy non-toxic here and sustainable items, but we can't do that for everything. It gets a little expensive, so I'm very excited to switch out some of the things that are in the house and do do a little kitchen revamp. I mean, we just got the rug and now we're getting all of these goodies. It's just, it feels fitting, you know? Okay, in that box there was another Hawkins, New York little box in here. I believe this is the, what do they call this? The utility canister. So like all of our cooking utensils that usually put by the oven are going to be put in this one, which I thought was really cute and subtle and like goes with our like rug. And it is from Hawkins, New York. It's this really pretty wood. We currently have this one, which I really liked in our first apartment, and it's actually a planter. So I'm planning on using this and actually taking it back upstairs and planting a cute plant in here. I got it at the Ravenna Gardens in U Village, so it's not actually a utility canister for the kitchen. It's more of a planter. But I love finding different ways of using different things that look like they could be multifunctional. So this is what it looks like with all of the goodies transferred over. It's just gonna go right over here. And like I said, I'll be taking this one upstairs. Oh my goodness. Like these wooden ones are so hard to get rid of stuff, and that one is so gross, babe. I feel like this one needs to be tossed. It's just like, it's gross. So anyways, the essential waffle dish towels, I got them in a set of 2, and I really liked this, like, it's kind of like this red, like a burnt orange red, and then this really cute pink. I think also goes with like the rug and the hues in our kitchen. Just goes really well. So those are the 2 things. Let me bring the other box that is still part of the sustain haul. Okay, so I ordered these little canisters. I plan on putting my coffee grinds in here for my pour over coffee. I'm gonna use this little one for decaf just because I don't use it as much. And then this one I'm gonna use it for the Stumptown coffee grinds. And I'm gonna put it over here by the coffee station, which I think is going to look so stinking cute. I'll be moving the Nespresso Crate and Barrel canisters I bought down here. We're also planning on getting, I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm planning on getting a really cute wooden mug holder made specifically for me. Jordan has a coworker that works with wood, and so he's gonna try to help us create what I want. So I'm gonna be like shifting things around in the kitchen. I'm very excited for it. Okay, the next thing I got is this Biome refillable wipe dispenser. And I'm gonna use this for the kitchen so we can like clean the surfaces. I really liked that it was like this light tan. I'll probably just pop it right up there by the kitchen sink because it's pretty, and I feel like it'll be very useful to just like grab wipes and clean the surfaces of the kitchen. I also got these willow green disposable plastic-free sponges. I have used these for so long. Ever since I started working with Sustain, I ordered these all the time, and they get like grime off really well. That is one of my favorite things about them, and they're obviously a sustainable brand. Then I got the Biome all-purpose refill. These are the grapefruit zest. So these go in the Biome canister that will be sitting here in the kitchen. And then Jordan has been wanting a new cutting board, and we do need new cutting boards because our plastic ones are really, really bad. Honestly, like just probably really bad for our health as well, just because you can see all of the cuts in it. So I got this bamboo cutting board from Sustain that is going to be very helpful in the kitchen. Hopefully I'll order a few more and a few bigger ones because we definitely need more bamboo ones and less plastic in this household. So anyways, that is my little Sustain haul. I love everything. I cannot wait to create content for Sustain here soon. And I cannot wait to fill my little Quinto canisters with my coffee stuff. I will make sure to link all of this stuff for you guys in the description box. I might have it under like one link, but I'll have it in my shop my with all of these sustainable and non-toxic goodies for you guys to shop for your home. So anyways, we are gonna go grab Chipotle for dinner. We are hungry. Jordan's brother's coming over before he heads to the airport, so we're planning on picking up Chipotle. If you guys haven't tried the honey chicken, you need to. I've been getting their salads so often with the honey chicken, and it's so delicious. So anyways, we're gonna go pick that up and come back here and have dinner.